Hi and welcome back to a new video. I thought I'd do a challenge today, hence why the layout of this video will be so different from my other ones. This video was an absolute struggle, I can't lie. Doing different art styles is something I really struggle with, as I'm a self-taught artist and I don't really take much inspiration from anywhere in particular. Obviously I've had artists I've looked up to on YouTube and stuff, but I don't think I take certain aspects of people's art styles, so this video was such a huge challenge for me. I looked on Pinterest for inspiration of different art styles, and I remember having a childhood drawing book, some of the books that were like how to draw anime or how to draw chibi. It was very emo, very chibi, you know? So that was the main inspiration for this first piece. I didn't look up any references and I kind of wish I did. Mine kind of sucks, but that's the whole point of the challenge, to get better the more you practice, you know? You'll see with the color palette, it fluctuates so much between each piece because of how much saturation each style needs or how much contrast, etc, etc. So you will see the skin tone of my character fluctuate a lot. That isn't me trying to whitewash my own character, leave me alone. It's the style, I promise. I found this next piece on Pinterest and I'm freaking obsessed. I'll show the Instagram handle on screen because the art is so good. I did in fact struggle a lot with this one as well. I think it was more so the proportions than anything. I'm not very good at proportions because I've never actually taught myself proper proportions, so this was like really scary for me. I think the thing I liked the most about this art style though was the highlights in the hair. I thought it was really unique and really fun to just add pops of colour that are like the opposite colour from the hair. I had no clue on what to do for the rest of the shading in this piece, which I'm kind of annoyed about. I wish I could just go back and do some form of shading at the very least, but it is what it is. This next piece was the most arduous piece I have ever made to date. I spent 2.5 hours on just this little portrait, but that's only because I never draw semi-realism. I've drawn semi-realism before, but only traditionally and never digitally. So this was a major step out of my comfort zone, and I'm very used to being in my own little world, so this was like a proper step up. It was really weird to me. I really think this piece is amazing though, and I wish it wasn't for a video because this is awesome and I'm so happy with the result. In the sketch, I was feeling so nervous because as I was mapping out the face details, like the dimple and the creases of the face, I was getting scared that I would just end up making her look really old, but she doesn't, so that's fine by me. This last piece is literally just a baseline for how I usually draw, and I can't lie, when I first started drawing this, I was like, this looks so ugly, I have to scrap it. So you guys ain't gonna see that part, but just know it was absolutely horrendous beforehand. I did want to incorporate some things from the previous pieces I did, like the shading techniques or the colours, but I didn't because I know that isn't a true representation of how my art is right now. I might do another one of these challenges, but try out art styles like the 2010s art style, very 4chan-esque, and maybe a Moe art style, but I'm not too confident with that one, so I'm not sure as of right now. I've been in quite an art block recently, and I feel like this has just lifted my spirits and made me want to actually start drawing again. I am hopefully gonna record a traditional drawing. I just have to figure out a setup so that everything's in frame and everything's nice for the video, but I'm really proud of this piece. If there's a few things I could say about this piece that I dislike, would be in my own drawing, I can see the way I did the face shape, and I really despise that because I know I don't draw her like that. I think in the semi-realism piece, I could have used harsher shading and like on the face and on the chest. In the very emo style, I think I could have desaturated the colors more to make sense with the style and possibly made it more gory because that was a very prevalent theme in old emo art. And for the last piece that's in the top right, I'm just gonna call it the paper style because that's what it reminded me most of, like paper crafts. I think I could have leaned more into the paper side of it and made it look like a traditional drawing, just done digitally.